What the hell is this place? I died from an electric shock on the autopsy table. And where am I now? The coffin is nailed shut, not much oxygen left, gotta hurry. Finally opened it. This isn't my hand. Host consciousness transfer complete. Integration complete. System. Such an old trope. All right, let's survive first. Who's there? Come out. This man got hit by an arrow. Pulse is erratic, high fever.
First task activated. Treat the injured. Completion reward, 50 points.
I'm not feeling sorry for you. I just want to try out a new skill. Even though I was a forensic doctor before I time traveled, I haven't forgotten the old healing skills.
Don't.
Hey, let go, I'm saving you. There's a hidden pocket inside the fabric. This isn't a normal sewing method. This is the Regent's mansion. Why are there so many people? Detected chronic toxin activation in the body. The toxin has caused muscle spasms in the head. The toxin has caused muscle spasms in the head. He can't swallow on his own. Need to use silver needles for acupoint stimulation. Prepare the medicinal powder and pour it in. Time limit, 12 minutes. Survival rate drops 3% every minute. I'm a forensic doctor, not a miracle doctor. Should we needle Lin Qiaowei first? After needling Lin Qiaowei, we need to combine it with Tiantu. Tiantu angled downward, right? Once done correctly, prepare the medicine immediately. When pouring, watch his throat for swallowing. Just wait for the swallowing reflex to kick in. This little thing can't stump me, a forensic doctor. The pursuers are gone. He'll survive.
Interesting.
Get up. You're all healed. Isn't the ground cold?
Thank you for your help, miss. I'm a wandering knight from Lu. If fate allows, we'll meet again. I will repay your kindness.
The owner of that token is no wandering knight.
When did she take my token?
Your Pei-Chi.
Ah, you have sharp eyes, miss.
The pursuers from last night haven't gone far yet. Step half a lie outside and you're dead. I'm going to the capital. Take me with you.
You saved me for this.
Saving you was on the way. Traveling together is a deal.
Target detected. Associated mission chain activated.
He's looking at where I climbed out of the coffin.
This coffin is interesting.
Let's go. Don't look back. One must look forward.
There's some truth in that.
The smell of blood. Not a beast, it's a person.
Who is this girl really? She knows medicine and martial arts.
Han's people. They're fast.
You recognize this mark?
Stepmother's people. They came faster than I thought.
Your stepmother hit hard. What is this?
A northern seasoning method. Used to ward off the cold. Either drink it or trust me. Or just don't care. This person is too hard to read. Han and Shen Biao. I'm back.
Once we enter the city, we go our separate ways.
Got it.
If you're in trouble, come find me at Drunken Wind Tower.
This is the capital. It's also the hometown of my memories in this life. Now I'm back. Will my stepmother and her family keep trying to harm me? Memory fragment triggered. 3 trauma files of the original host have been unlocked. 3. How many more are still buried underneath and haven't surfaced? If I hadn't crossed over, the original host would have been killed by the stepmother and stepsister many times already. In war, no reckless man comes back alive. Find out the situation first, then enter. Han Shi, Shen Biao. Revenge. We'll settle every score, one by one.
The young lady is dead. You worthless servant, still want to eat well?
Isn't this my maid Dongquei? The Duke's mansion thought I was dead, so she's being bullied like this.
Where did this savage come from?
Bullying the weak is nothing to be proud of.
You stop right there. I'm going to call someone. Miss.
Keep quiet for now.
Miss, you really aren't dead?
No, I'm alive and I came back. Don't kneel. There's still a long way ahead. First, get steady.
The young lady's courtyard. Lady Han said it was a gift, so it was. The second young lady moved in yesterday.
The whole household says the legitimate daughter fell off a cliff.
Already. Go on.
The eldest young master didn't believe it.
He went to confront the lady. He got into a fight with the guards right there. Some say he killed someone. That very day, he was arrested and sent to the snowy northern frontier.
No one knows if he's dead or alive.
Yun Li is still alive? I'll investigate.
Miss.
Quest chain item 2. Find out where your brother is. Reward, 200 points. Stop crying and follow me. We're going to find him.
Before the eldest young master left, he secretly sent this to me through someone.
I've kept it hidden on me all this time. I dare not show it to anyone.
Rocky Beach.
No scratches, no struggle. Knocked unconscious and pushed off. The soul hunter moves steadily. It wasn't a spur-of-the-moment act.
Miss Biao has an alibi. 3 noble ladies testified.
The witnesses were hired by Lady Han. 30 steps northwest. 3 feet underground. Human tissue remains. Died 3 years and 7 months ago.
Exactly matches the time of Lady Lu's death from illness.
Qinghe, my mother's personal maid. Didn't she die of illness with my mother? Autopsy conclusion. Death by live burial. Burnt paper scraps found in the victim's arms. Qinghe said she would bring evidence, seek help from the former regent king. The next day, word spread that Lady Lu and Qing had died of the plague. Lady Han buried them that very night. No one was allowed to open the coffins. My mother didn't die of illness. Lady Han killed me. It was never about the dowry, it was to silence someone.
Capital Coroner's Hall.
Died of plague. Also contracted the plague. Fell off a cliff accidentally.
What are you looking for, miss?
These 2 cases.
Who originally handled them? It was the old coroner Zhong. He also handled your case as his last. Outside the nether market.
Please wait, miss. 2 things to tell you. First, there are strange relics in Frost-Hidden Valley. Those who enter never come out well. 23 years ago, someone in the palace offered 1,000 taels of gold for Qinghe's head. The bounty was only lifted last month.
The person from the palace.
Never showed their face. Just asked me to issue it on their behalf.
Narrow alley outside the market.
Lady Han's men and the palace's people.
Qingju, Shen Shuangyuan's maid.
That person's
scout.
movements are extremely fast. Not like an ordinary assassin. Keep an eye on Lady Han. Also look into the circumstances around the sudden death of the virtuous consort 3 years ago. Who from the palace visited the Shen residence?
Understood.
Lady Han is just a pawn. The real murderer is in the palace. Mother, Qinghe, I will avenge you both.
Nether market outskirts.
Pei Qi, what are you doing here? Pei Qi, this isn't a place for you.
Miss Shen, same for you.
Plain clothes, wooden box, Manager Qian. His being here. Inside the nether market.
Miss. A new shipment just arrived, not for display. Top grade 100 refinements antidote pills. Only 1 set today.
Price?
Half off. I heard you know your medicines. This batch is perfect for you.
You're fast. Pei Qi, you investigated me?
Entrance to Frost-Hidden Valley.
Lin Qiaowei. You left the other half here. Who exactly are you waiting for to pick it up?
Deep in the secluded Frost Valley.
The first 4 boxes are sealed intact. The 5th box is problematic. How long have you been sleeping, little one? All 5 boxes of the heritage secrets are stored in the psychic space. The expansion key for the psychic space is now unlocked. The psychic pet, Xiao Mo, is in deep hibernation, cannot speak for now. Can sense its master's thoughts.
Miss.
Why are you here? Dong Kui told us you were alive. We came specially to serve you.
We hope you can avenge your family soon.
Shen Shuangyuan's maid, reconnaissance agent, Qingzu. Shen Shuangyuan's maid, Ling Xiao silver needle expert, Beizi. Shen Shuangyuan's maid, guard, Bihei.
Take this. It's what Ling Qiaowei left for you. It's not for me, miss, this technique. Did Lin Qiaowei really want the three of us to practice it? The roster has your 3 names on it. Not mine. Getting the inner energy circulation down in a month isn't hard, then let's make it 1 month. Come see me when you leave the valley. Miss, going to the capital alone, with no one to protect you, I'm worried. Your martial arts are strong, but the capital is treacherous. I'm still worried. What I need more than you are people who'll be useful in a month, not burdens trailing me now.
By the stream in the secluded Frost Valley.
Detected. Initial stage of Ling Xiao heritage inner energy guidance triggered. Scar tissue being bathed in inner energy. Repair process initiated. Expected to show effect after 3 to 5 sessions. 3 to 5? At the current guidance speed, about 7 days. 7 days. Almost there.
An abandoned old house in the inner city of the capital.
Madam, this house has been empty for 3 years.
Landlord.
The price is negotiable.
No negotiation, I'll pay the original price. Sign the contract today. What the autopsy hall needs isn't a bustling area, but seclusion and ease of movement, a place no one wants to look at twice. This house is good enough. Heritage mission complete, points added, 80, psychic space expansion unlocked. The seal on the 5th box of Ling Xiao heritage secrets is abnormal, contains unknown danger. Proceed with caution.
Capital Forensic Hall.
We've been open for an hour.
Not a single soul. Miss, some Yemen runners are carrying a stretcher toward the Yemen at the alley entrance. Sounds like they pulled a corpse from the South River. Let's go, Capital Yemen.
Oh, isn't that the owner of a new forensic hall? A woman dealing with corpses for a living. Such bad luck. Yemen cases are none of your business.
The corpse was pulled from the South River. Face is completely decomposed. The coroner can't determine the cause of death.
Not drowning. Subcutaneous bruising spreads from the back of the neck forward, caused by a heavy blunt object. The residual air bubbles in the lung fluid are less than normal for drowning. Means they were nearly dead before entering the water. The calluses on the knuckles are worn into unidirectional stripes, left by being dragged along the ground. This person died from a blow to the back of the neck, then thrown into the river.
Capital Forensic Hall.
Miss, the Yemen has a case. Someone has to open the door for the first case.
Back alley of the Forensic Hall.
Isn't that Meiji? Could the second young lady know about our operation here? Sent her to gather information?
This is the autopsy hall. Miss Dongquei. My lady heard that a capable person appeared in the capital, so she prepared some food to show her regards. Thank you for your thoughtfulness, Miss Biao. My lady is in the back room organizing case files.
I'll host you all. You came early. The autopsy hall has a rule. Anyone who touches the instruments must pay an appraisal fee.
I just accidentally touched them.
Touching counts. Just 1 silver ingot, no more. Your kindness. We appreciate it. You've come a long way, we won't see you out.
Miss, you're really quick to take the money.
Rules are rules.
Points plus 20. Anti-surveillance mission complete.
Before Maisie and the others came in, I saw someone slip this in from the alley entrance.
I didn't dare interrupt. And quietly tucked it into a crevice. Faster than I thought. Speed up the deployment.
The Northern Snow Prison you asked about, Miss. That place is no ordinary prison. Frozen year-round. It holds dangerous criminals designated by the court.
Of the people who go in, 1 in 10 can barely come out alive.
The legitimate son of the Duke of Shen's mansion, Shen Yunli, is imprisoned in the northern snow prison. What about his escort documents?
Miss, please prepare yourself for this.
The one who issued the escort documents is my father, the Duke of Shen. Host emotional overload. Adjustment recommended. Charges written by stepmother. Father's fingerprint. Good. None of you are getting away.
One last thing.
A new escort officer arrived in Snow Domain recently. The informant says he's from the regent's mansion. Purpose unknown.
Then let's find out. Also keep an eye on shopkeeper Qian. Breath steady. The third level of the technique is complete. Ling Qiaowei's method closes faster than mine. You flatter me, Bai Ji. How has the young lady been these 3 months alone in the capital? Glad everyone's back. The autopsy hall is now fully staffed. Old scars from the original owner's childhood have vanished as the internal force flows through. Host power qualitative change confirmed. Legacy mission mainline completed. Points added 150.
Miss, everything is ready.
Good.
Miss, what should we say when you go back?
Just say Shen Shuangyuan didn't die and has returned. Let everyone see clearly. That carriage, miss? It's from the regent's mansion. Enter first.
Ghost. You're a ghost. You were supposed to be dead.
I'm not dead. Sorry to disappoint you. But I'm more curious. My mother died of plague 3 years ago. Why is it only today that you set up a memorial for her?
Your mother loved you the most. Now that you've died unexpectedly, I'm having you and her buried together, so she'll have company in the afterlife. This is my kindness as your stepmother.
Kindness? My mother's coffin sat in a corner of the woodshed for 3 years, exposed to wind and rain, without even a cloth to cover it. You were afraid of an autopsy, so you didn't even dare to bury her. And now you're using her spirit tablet to put on a show. Aren't you afraid she'll come for you at night?
Nonsense, Sunhu. Sunhu, seize this madwoman who's defiling the memorial.
Lady Liu once saved the life of the former princess regent. I have never forgotten that. Now that Miss Shen has returned safely, Lady Liu's death is full of doubts.
I have petitioned His Majesty to approve an exhumation and autopsy.
To get to the bottom of it.
Master. 3 years ago, when my mother was buried, you were also kept out of the memorial, weren't you? Mother, your daughter is back. Today, I swear, I will find out the truth behind your death and Sister Qinghei's, and make those who harmed you pay with blood. No one can protect them. Not the Shen family. Not even the Imperial Palace.
That's
The Regent's Guard order. Lady Han, today's matter will be filed in the mansion. The document is ready.
Ready. The time stamped on the autopsy report and the expense record on this page of the ledger differ by less than an hour. The flow of silver you all can see clearly.
Master.
Silence.
I will today submit a request to the capital magistrate for a new autopsy. The death of the legitimate daughter of the Shen family needs a conclusion that can withstand scrutiny. As the legitimate daughter, I was also kidnapped and nearly buried alive. I also need an explanation. Thank you for today.
Legitimate daughter of the Shen family, I, Pei, await your return.
Capital Examination Hall.
The order to open the coffin and examine the body has been approved. Please proceed, Miss Shen. But Lady Liu has been buried for 3 years. I'm afraid the body has already.
The dead can speak too.
Cough, cough, cough.
Residual sand and mud found in the mouth, nasal cavity, and lungs. Cause of death, suffocation. The scratch marks on the coffin lid vary in depth, proving she was still conscious when placed inside. She was nailed and alive. This silk handkerchief is a special yun brocade from the Han family. 3 years ago, she was the only one in the capital authorized to use it. This is the personal belonging of Qinghei, Lady Lu's maid. She died of the plague on the same day as Lady Lu. But her body was dumped in a rocky beach, and this document marked plague death. The original character at the bottom says sudden death. Lady Han bribed Coroner Zhang to alter it.
This.
Master, they are desecrating Lady Lu's remains. Order them to stop immediately.
Master, you recognize this handkerchief, don't you? On the night my mother died of illness 3 years ago, Lady Han entered her courtyard with this very handkerchief.
Enough. Stop the act. 3 years ago, the Empress threatened me with Yun Lai's life. She ordered me to keep quiet about you killing Lady Lu. I thought if I endured, Yun Lai would be safe, but I never imagined you wouldn't even spare a yuan.
So what if we didn't? That bitch Lu witnessed the Empress murder virtuous consort. She deserved to die. Your Shen family will be buried with her sooner or later. Don't be smug, the Empress won't let you off. This examination hall will soon become your crematorium.
Ling Qiao's supernatural storage space fireproof seal mode activated.
Evidence, it's completely fine.
Where's the arsonist?
Qingju has gone after them.
Shen Biao. This person and the note, send to the capital magistrate together. The case files accompany them. Yes, sir. You silenced someone for her. But she left a note on you. This is the document from back then, the false charges forged in Shen Shuangyuan's name that sent Shen Yunli to the Northland Snow Prison. It bears your signature and seal.
This thing, where did you get it?
Here is a copy, please. Duke, take a look.
These should not remain in this world.
What remains in the world is far more than just this copy.
What do you want?
I want to know whose idea it was back then.
That document from back then was signed by me under duress. The one who coerced me was not of the Han family.
Where did the threat come from?
From the Imperial City.
The Imperial City is too broad. Duke, can you be more specific?
What I can say is just those 4 words. The rest, you'll have to find out yourself.
Host, 7 clues have been collected so far. System initiating correlation analysis. Node 1. Remnants after virtuous consort's fall. They still have agents hiding in the capital. Their activities point to an insider in the Imperial City.
Virtuous consort fell, but the game isn't over yet. Someone is cleaning up the mess for them. Node 2. Crown Prince Pei Yun's faction. Within the last 3 months, they have had 2 financial transactions with virtuous consort's former subordinates. The remnants and the Crown Prince, 2 lines, 1 network. There is a link between the 2 nodes. Recommendation for the host, prioritize tracing the financial channels.
Miss Shen personally came to see me. She's after something big.
After virtuous consort's fall, the movements of the remnants and their personnel list, I want a complete report.
This line is hard to trace. High risk, high price.
The pouch contains a deposit. Another equal amount upon completion.
Within 7 days, the list will be delivered.
Miss Shen, a distinguished guest, came to Drunken Wind Tower tonight. He dropped his wandering warrior guise and revealed himself as a prince. He left this letter, saying it must be handed to you personally. He also asked me to deliver a message. The line you're investigating, he has been looking into for 3 years.
Yunlai. The portrait confirms Yunlai is still alive. Qingzhu departs within 3 days. Heads north first. Scout the terrain around the snow prison in the north. Guard shift patterns. Supply route directions. Find out all of it. Don't alert the enemy. Yes. Dong Kui. Prepare the winter supplies for the north. I'm going to the Nether Market today to buy cold spring dew. This stuff is hard to find in the north. Need to stock up early.
Miss Shen, cold spring dew is low in stock.
Most of the last restock is gone.
I'll take all the stock. Also place 2 more orders for delivery within the month.
If you plan to head north, miss, there's something you should note. Tang Guangxing of the Imperial Observatory has been showing up at the market a lot lately. The things he buys are random, but they're all related to stargazing. He looks off. He won't answer any questions. He comes and goes quickly.
What did he see in the stars?
I don't know, but he hasn't returned to the observatory for 3 nights straight. When others ask,
he just says he's following orders.
Which stall does Tang Guangxing visit most? Keep an eye on it.
Miss Shen, punctual as always.
Pei Qi, a man of his word. I didn't expect. This is a partial list I compiled myself. Incomplete, but enough for the Regent's Mansion for 3 months.
What do you want, Miss Shen?
A pass to the north. One issued by the Regent's Mansion. The military issued kind.
If the list is incomplete, then you only get 1 pass.
That's enough. Qingju's first report has arrived. The snow prison holds more than just the young master, there are several court officials too, since they disappeared from the capital. They haven't been reported since. They're all here. The court officials are all inside.
The magistrate summons you. Bai Yao, I shall answer the summons. But I don't know what this is about today.
Shen Biyao. I ask you, on the night of the wake at the Shen residence 3 months ago, the fire in the coffin room, what do you know?
Your Honor must be joking. It was just an accidental fire. What does it have to do with Bai Yao?
Your Honor, this is a fragment of the coffin board. The fire spread from the outside in, not spontaneous combustion inside. This is from the kitchen that night, the arson note found there. The signature has been compared by handwriting experts to Shen Biyao and matches her daily correspondence signatures, proving that the person in the coffin had, during the wake, traces of being moved by someone.
Shen Biyao, with 3 pieces of evidence. What do you have to say?
Your Honor, well, the origin of this evidence is questionable, not necessarily reliable.
I have my own judgment. You don't need to question the authenticity of the evidence.
Your Honor, don't you find it strange? She is the last person who should be standing here. She, Shin Shuangyuan, was already dead. Then she crawled out of the coffin, causing trouble everywhere, bringing shame to our Shen family. Now she's standing right here in court. This is an eerie matter, faking death and coming back to life. She's not even human.
Your Honor, I did not die that day. I barely survived from Guangzhong, just to be here today, for my mother and for my brother, to seek justice. I demand a full investigation into who that day stuffed my mother and me into a coffin and buried us alive.
Order. The evidence is conclusive. This court hereby declares, Shen Biyao, for the crime of arson to destroy evidence, you are temporarily detained pending trial. The Shen ducal mansion shall not interfere. No visits are allowed during detention. Court adjourned.
You think you've won? Yunlai has been taken to the northern snow prison. It wasn't Han's idea. Go ahead and investigate. In the end, you will regret standing here today. Miss. Shen Baiyao's words.
Can they be trusted? If she wanted to deceive me, she wouldn't need to lower her voice on purpose. Double line code. This isn't an ordinary ledger. Shen Biao said there's another ledger about Yunlai's imprisonment, detailing arms smuggling, enciphered with a double line code. Ordinary accountants can't crack it.
So you're here.
What's the connection between these 3 places?
Odd columns record goods.
And even columns?
Record prices. Using the first character of place names as offset.
How many positions offset?
Depends on the destination. 3 positions.
Northern Frontier. Northern Frontier, Snow Prison Garrison. Rotation schedules are all here.
There's another one on the last page.
This one corresponds to which batch of goods?
The last batch. Also the largest. Shen Shuangyuan. Who exactly are you?
That question, I want to know the answer too. Your Highness, your words. Shuangyuan doesn't understand.
You understand.
It's getting late. Shuangyuan will take her leave.
Shen Shuangyuan. Get a good night's sleep.
How much has he figured out?
Half true, half false.
What counts as true? What counts as false? Will he believe it? Last night, Your Highness's words. Shuang Yuan pondered all night. Since Your Highness has this question, Shuang Yuan will speak frankly. Ever since I fought for survival in the Coffin, my personality is nothing like the former duke's legitimate daughter. Now, I only want to rescue my elder brother Shen Yunli, for my mother's death, to find the truth. So Your Highness finds my behavior strange, for this very reason.
I see.
Please announce my arrival. Lin Qiaowei of the Lin residence has come to visit the regent prince.
Potential emotional obstacle appears. Advise the host to stay rational. Miss.
Do you know this Miss Lin?
No. Let's go. It's none of my business. What is she doing? None of it concerns me. Miss Lin, please wait a moment.
My lady will be here shortly.
Miss Shen, this mortuary is elegantly arranged. Quite surprising.
Miss Lin flatters me. It's just furnishings for convenient examinations. Nothing elegant about it.
I heard you've been assisting the prince lately. Solved many mysterious cases. The prince rarely delegates to others. So you must be quite capable. Speaking of which, the prince and I studied together at the Grand Tutor's mansion when we were young. Even back then, he had this arrogant disposition. He rarely acknowledged anyone.
Miss Lin, you came today saying you wanted advice on running the mortuary. What specific aspects are you interested in? I naturally want to learn more. Then let's start with case file management.
Our monthly case closure numbers, filing regulations, and procedures for coordinating with the capital prefecture. Would you be interested in hearing about them? Miss, the way you speak and act is quite similar to the prince's. No wonder he's willing to come here often.
The prince and I have known each other since childhood.
This is how investigations should be conducted.
Keeping people guessing.
Suspects shouldn't be able to see through your line of thinking.
These are the case closure records for the past 3 months. Miss Lin, if you want to understand the operational structure, this is the clearest place to start.
I've troubled you today. I'll visit another day for further advice.
Take care, Miss Lin. The prince looks well today.
That conversation just now. How much do you believe?
The tea is cold. Judge for yourself.
Brother, something's happened. The Empress has secretly submitted an impeachment memorial to the Crown Prince, directly targeting the Regent's mansion. She demands complete evidence be presented within 3 days, otherwise, immediate arrest.
3 days deadline, Miss Shen.
3 days deadline, it's enough.
Brother, the Empress is determined to act this time. The 3-day deadline is nothing but forcing you to confess.
If she had solid evidence, she would have acted already. Why set a deadline?
The Empress instructed the Crown Prince to step forward, to throw mud in the court, to force the Emperor to take a stand.
The Regent King interfered unilaterally in the Lin Qiaowei's case, bypassing the Ministry of Justice to investigate. This act appears to exceed his authority.
I request your majesty to order a full investigation.
I was sent by imperial decree to inspect the border defenses. The flow of arms in Linzhou concerns northern military affairs. My intervention within my authority is not overstepping. As for the articles listed in the memorial, I can answer them one by one.
This case involves many parties. It shall be subject to judicial review. We'll discuss after the investigation.
3 days. I'll be waiting. Anytime.
Miss, news from the court just arrived. The Emperor has shelved the impeachment case.
Shelved.
Not dismissed. Do you mean the Emperor intends to use the Crown Prince to check the Prince?
The blade in the court is dull. I'll give them a new one.
Are you sure you want to release it here? Once the news spreads, it can't be taken back.
Can't be taken back. Is exactly what I want. Once the leads on arms smuggling reach the marketplace, the Crown Prince's faction can no longer stay out of it.
Miss Shan, I have been waiting here specially. There's something I need to tell you in person.
Thank you, Lord Tang, for informing me. This matter, I am aware.
I've got the Northern Territory map. The rescue route is all set.
My brother's in there.
So this isn't about whether to rescue him, it's about how.
Set up 3 patrol lines on the perimeter. Shift changes around the time it takes 1 incense stick to burn. 2 guards are stationed inside. The deepest ice cell is separately locked.
3 teams infiltrate. 1 team provides backup. You take the middle path. I'll clear the inner area.
Qingju takes the east path. Bai Zi and Bihei will stay back with the backup team.
Understood.
Knight armor hides scent and figure. The ground mirror can detect ice tunnels. Put it on first, then move. Don't skip this step.
Move out. How many?
1 ahead. 2 inside. Go. Brother Yunli.
You really came. Don't worry about me. Go, there's a trap here. Not just here. The guards outside have been replaced. Someone knew you were coming ahead of time. How many reinforcements? I've seen at least 300. All escape routes are blocked. Move. I'll draw the main pursuers away. Please, Your Highness, enter the ice path now. Go in. You go first.
Don't step on the middle. The gray blue ice is water underneath. Walk along the rock crevices on both sides.
Put me down.
Shut up.
Hold on.
Almost there. The crack goes all the way down. Channel your inner force along this line and it can blow open. Hey Ju.
No need to move so fast.
Sealing the acupoint must be done within 2 breaths, otherwise, the internal leakage will deepen. You know it yourself.
So it's you.
That night in the coffin.
You're a different person from before.
Different how?
Your bearing and actions are different. But the eyes are the same. Eyes that have been hurt but refuse to accept fate. Your Highness, the Crown Prince's personal guards have split into 3 routes, surrounding the dense forest. The east route has about 100 men, the west route is cutting off the retreat. The south route is closing in, less than half a lie away from here. What must come will come. Second brother, arms smuggling. Give me the original account book. I can make it as if nothing happened tonight. Pei-yun, you came yourself. Feeling guilty? Second brother, injured like this, and you still joke? On the arms smuggling list, there's your personal seal. You didn't come for the account book, you came to silence me. Second brother, you control the military. Father Emperor is old. Do you really think you can stay out of it? In this game, we're all pawns. Better to cooperate for mutual benefit. What you want isn't the account book. It's the secret edict to depose the heir before Father Emperor's death. Where did you hear such nonsense? Nonsense? You led your Imperial Guards out of the capital tonight. That's already the answer.
The eastern canopy is dense. Once the explosion sounds, the fire will draw all their attention. Go.
Chase them. Leave no one alive.
What is this?
When your brother is safe, I'll show you myself. Third brother, Pei-yu, did not appear in the Crown Prince's army today.
You mean he's hiding in the rear?
He's waiting. Waiting for someone to clean up for him.
Give it to me. The accounts of arms smuggling. It's the same group behind the massacre.
Father, because of this secret memorial. This secret file, I spent 6 years undercover, piecing it together page by page. It was meant to protect you, to give you something to protect yourself. But I never dared to show it to you.
Why not?
I was afraid that after reading it, you'd be even harder to stop. The Crown Prince's faction, allied with the Empress, these 2 parties are the ones who destroyed the Shen family.
To the former regent, personal. Jui.
I know. Before my father died, he had secretly allied with Duke Shen. The 2 families agreed to jointly block the Crown Prince's faction from taking control of the weapons supply route. Before his death, my father knew the Empress had caught on. She set a trap through the Crown Prince's faction. The night the late Prince Regent died suddenly, the memorial accusing the Shen family was already waiting before the throne. It was a plot by the Empress, using a borrowed knife to kill, wiping them all out, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. My father died, the Shen family was destroyed, the Crown Prince's faction was eliminated. The Empress and I each got what we wanted, no loss to either side. You infiltrated Duke Shen's mansion. Why? My late father's dying wish. If the Shen family had any bloodline left, I was to protect them.
The secret archives show that on the night the late Prince Regent died suddenly, the list of close ministers summoned to the palace, and the day after the Shen family was convicted, the Empress's edict used the same batch of seals. The same night, the same batch of seals. My father's case and the Shen trial came from the same hand.
The Empress
Was the mastermind. The Empress is the mastermind. Return to the capital to close the net.
Urgent report from the capital. The Han clan secretly entered the palace today to see the Empress. When leaving, they carried a secret edict.
Han style.
Everyone, stay.
Retreat.
Xuan Yuan, legitimate daughter of the Shen family, colluded with the enemy. The evidence is conclusive. I hereby order. Xuan Yuan, you came just in time. The Empress's decree. Listen to it yourself.
Hold the decree. I have something first.
That I want everyone here to witness.
This is called the face-rotting black pill. Whoever ingests it will have their face rot. No cure within 3 days. This is the Lin Qiaowei silver needle. Its silver body changes color, designed to detect specific toxins. In the food at the Duke's mansion back then, this was the poison. The needle entered the bowl, and detected it on the spot. The one who tested it was me. Madam Han. Regarding your poisoning and framing of the Shen family's legitimate daughter, today it's announced publicly. Do you have any objections? You may defend yourself in public.
You're slandering me.
The evidence is here, the autopsy archives are here, the Ling Qiao inheritance records are here.
He left after all.
You've all witnessed what happened today. The autopsy archives. Your Grace, please look.
You found everything.
Lady Han poisoned the legitimate daughter, forged documents, and expelled her from the mansion. These things, you, Lord, have known all along.
Known.
Why hide it?
If the mansion falls, the Shen clan will have nowhere to stand. Lady Han has her faults, but she keeps the inner residence stable. You're one person's grievance, compared to the hundreds in the mansion, which is more important. You should understand.
You've made it clear. The former regent prince allied with you, together suppressing the weapons case. This is your own handwriting. The true root of the mansion's disaster has never been me. The hand that pushed me out back then was yours, Lord.
Xuan Yuan.
I've said my piece. That's enough.
The copy of the secret file is still in Shutong Pavilion. Lord Shen didn't take it away. If the Crown Prince learns of this,
Shen Shuangyuan will have no way out.
Shen Shuangyuan carefully kept that copy, thinking it was leverage. She doesn't know leverage is only leverage when held in hand. By fast horse, send it to the Crown Prince's mansion, present it personally. If the Crown Prince asks where the information came from, say it was an old acquaintance in the mansion, who wishes to remain anonymous. Shen Shuangyuan has left a copy of the secret file at Shutong Pavilion. Lord Shen did not return it.
Your Majesty, I have a report. Regarding the arms smuggling case, the crucial ledger has yet to be found. Your younger brother, the Prince Regent's mansion, is suspected of hiding secret documents. I beg your Majesty to investigate thoroughly.
Prince Regent, what do you have to say?
I have no secret documents hidden. These are the initial findings from the arms case investigation. Financial records, transport permits, all are present. Several entries directly point to the Crown Prince's faction, businesses under his trusted associates.
This matter involves many parties. We cannot jump to conclusions. Within 3 days, both sides shall present complete evidence.
I will personally make the judgment. Dismissed.
Miss Shen, you wish to examine the palace records from the first year of Wood? I searched through the old files of the Imperial Observatory and only found this volume.
Autumn of the first year of Wood. Here.
That annotation. I initially thought it was a clerical error. In September of the first year of Wood, the Imperial Observatory observed the stars at night and recorded a strange star violating the Emperor's throne. The annotator added a line beside the astrological record. At that time, someone in the palace secretly replaced the Imperial Edict.
Was it the Empress, or the Crown Prince?
The annotator of the astrology file is unknown. But at that time, those who could handle the Imperial Edict were only the Empress and Chief Qin. Although the Crown Prince was young then, he was the direct beneficiary of that forged edict.
Mother and son conspired. Lord Tang, this matter, once it leaves this room, must stay buried in your stomach.
I understand.
The hand that replaced the Imperial Edict should be exposed now. The Imperial Edict from September of the first year of Wood, and the astronomer's annotation from the same day says, the Ming Emperor's decree shows signs of a change in rulership. This edict was never personally issued by His Majesty. To verify this, we must retrieve the original edict. In the Imperial Archives, the records from the first year of Wood are still there. Tonight is the safest opportunity.
Shadow 1. Infiltrate the Imperial Archives, retrieve the Annihilation Edict from September of the first year of Wood, the original edict. Leave no trace. Understood. The original has been retrieved, and the guards at the archives noticed nothing unusual.
Look at the seal's ink. Same jade seal, same ink color. But the impression force couldn't differ this much. The seal on this edict was added later.
And the handwriting?
The weight and direction of the strokes differ greatly from the Emperor's contemporaneous writing. In September of the first year of Wood, His Majesty's handwritten decrees had strokes that hooked rightward. But this one horizontal strokes curl up at the end. It was written by a proxy, not by the Emperor himself.
The astrological annotation, the secret records, the seal and handwriting all three match. The chain of evidence is complete.
That edict that annihilated my family, it was never His Majesty's will. 3 years. Finally, we've reached this point.
My lady, someone moved the archives tonight. The guards saw no one, but the original edict is missing.
Seal the Regent's mansion. Add guards at all 4 gates. From tonight, not a single bird may fly out.
All servants gather at the west courtyard. Tell them I want to hear some music tonight. Tell everyone to stay put. Prepare the tunnel entrance. It goes from the kitchen cellar, the section to the ghost market. Clear the blocked earth. We can leave tonight.
Already working on it. It'll be clear within 4 hours.
Good. I don't plan to die here.
Block all 4 sides. Set up defenses outward. We're not here to kill. We're here to cut off communication.
What the Empress wants is to let the chain of evidence rot inside the manor.
Those outside are guarding the roads, not the people. No message gets out.
The late Regent's old troops, the 3 Yanmen battalions, they still recognize this token. Get it out tonight.
Which route?
The tunnel through the ghost market. My wound is fine, I'll deliver the evidence copies. Green bamboo will accompany me. Take the ghost market tunnel. Split and store in 3 places. Leave none behind, all of it. The addresses of the 3 storage sites only the 2 of you know. If anyone asks, don't answer. Understood.
Be careful.
It's Chief Qin's personal letter from the palace, just slipped in through the crack of the west side gate.
The Empress seals the manor, the Emperor clears the path, 2 decrees, opposite directions.
So tonight, who sits on that throne is still uncertain, it's not decided yet. Wait for me to return.
Return.
Northern Snow Prison, a round trip. You've worked hard.
It's my duty.
Sit. I hear that in Snow Prison. There are more prisoners than I expected.
The north is cold and harsh, and many prisoners have fallen ill. I've ordered a census to be submitted.
A census? The Crown Prince also submitted a memorial recently, claiming there were errors in the northern military supplies. He wants a thorough investigation of the officials involved.
The Crown Prince's concern for border affairs is a blessing for the nation.
What do you think? That supply order.
Whose handiwork was it? I saw a document in Snow Prison. The seal didn't match the one on file in the Ministry of War. It looked like it was stamped on later. Budging. He already knew.
About the document. Keep it under wraps, don't let it out. Here. Engraved with the character, stop. Show this token to the Imperial Guard, and all arrests are suspended for 3 days. 3 days. That's enough.
He pushed it over himself.
He gave it.
The Emperor sealed the palace, and he cleared the way. The matter of the forged decree. He knew about it before we did.
Then why didn't he act? He didn't want to get his hands dirty.
The Crown Prince is his son, the Empress is his consort. He wanted someone bold enough to clean up this chessboard for him. He sits up there, with no blood on his hands.
3 days, that's the deadline he gave, and also the blade he provided.
So, in these 3 days, we need to move fast.
Pei Jue, you see?
The Crown Prince doesn't want Lin Lanyu, he wants me. This letter. It was meant for me. The original ledger. I won't hand it over.
I know.
Don't you dare touch her.
She's innocent.
The Crown Prince wants the ledger. Not her life.
He's right. But he didn't say. What if the Crown Prince can't wait? Held for days. Yet no dust anywhere. A cellar doesn't have such conditions. How many days?
Miss Shen, 5 or 6 days. I don't remember exactly.
Did anyone come to question you?
Once. They asked about the ledger. I said I didn't know. Then they left.
This wound looks self-inflicted. After 5 or 6 days, it should have scabbed. It hasn't. Can you walk?
Yes.
Too steady a step. Doesn't seem like someone truly trapped.
Pei Ju, do you know how long I waited there? If you cared about me, you wouldn't have let me risk so much.
As long as you're safe.
Safe? I was locked up for 4 or 5 days. And you don't even have a word of comfort?
What else do you want me to say? I can say it to you. How is it?
He didn't touch the ledger. It was that woman who went.
Humph, Shen Shuangyuan.
Pei Jue has no feelings left for me.
Shen Shuangyuan went alone tonight to rescue. Despite the mansion's blockade.
Yes. Pei Jue didn't go. She did.
He knew you were there. But he didn't act, he let her go. His bottom line isn't the ledger, not his former lover. It's her.
Pei Jue, did I help you? Or harm you?
What instructions does your highness have?
Lin Lanyu, she was a pawn in an old chess game. I set that game up to protect the people of the northern border. From beginning to end, there was nothing else.
The pawns, or the old companions, what do they have to do with me?
They have to do with you.
This item, why did you give it to me back then?
That night you returned it to me. I've been waiting to give it back to you. This was left by my mother. She was a Shen. It should rightfully be returned to the bloodline of the Shen.
Your mother was a Shen? Then are you and I?
My surname is Pei, my given name is Ju. I am no wanderer, no knight. I am the regent prince of the Holy Dynasty, and a man who owes you too much. Your Highness. Duke Xin suddenly entered the palace to seek an audience with the Emperor. He took the copies of the secret files from the Shutong Pavilion and brought them into the palace, leaving not a single page behind. Your father
entered the palace. Now.
I am guilty. The Edict of the First Year of Wood. Back then, I clung to life, and dared not speak out. About the Shen family massacre. I was cowardly. There's no excuse. Chief Qin.
At your service.
Send an order to the Court of Judicial Review. Investigate the authenticity of the Wood First Year Edict. Seal all related files immediately. No one is allowed to access them.
I, the lady, am going out. Get out of my way.
Madam, where are you going late at night with a bundle? The evidence is clear.
Who do you think you are? How dare you stop me?
Calm down, madam. The Court of Judicial Review will be here soon. Sister, what brings you to Yingshui Gardens so late?
Burned. The sealing wax made of resin, mixed with ambergris, commonly used in the Empress's palace. The letter is burned, but the content remains.
You.
Biao, you lose.
Understood. Something was taken from the archives. The regent is still in the mansion. He didn't move, which means he's waiting. What is he waiting for? You know.
I understand.
Seal the regent's mansion. Prepare that old matter about the crown prince as well. Your Highness, I've been holding on to this for 3 years.
Mother, what is the meaning of this?
The meaning? Your Highness's dealings with the northern tribes for grain if they reach His Majesty's desk. How many days do you think your position as Crown Prince will last?
What do you want me to do, Mother?
Nothing difficult. Before the court meeting, all you need to do is stand on my side. I'll handle the rest.
The Empress has that old matter in her hands.
If I don't go along,
I'll be dead by tomorrow.
Brother, why panic? She wants a pawn. I want the throne. We both get what we want.
You mean?
On the night before court, at midnight, we strike from all 4 gates simultaneously. Take control of father. As for the Empress, I have my own plans. Brother, you just need to coordinate from inside the palace. Once it's done, I'll keep you safe. At midnight, armored troops enter the palace from the 4 gates. The secret report is true. The former Prince Regent's old troops have all entered the capital tonight. Shadow guards, take your positions. Don't alert anyone in the palace. Understood. The Empress sets the trap. The Crown Prince moves his troops. After tonight, this chess game ends.
Miss, is this enough? Enough?
A coup hurts the living, not the dead. What I've prepared tonight is only to minimize the death toll. Dong Kui, stay close to me tonight. Yes.
Peiju. You, under the guise of regency, have secretly brought troops into the imperial city. Tonight is where you die. Your Highness, the Crown Prince. At midnight, all 4 gates open simultaneously. The troop deployment seals are all here. Who has committed treason? The officials have eyes.
Enough talk. Seize him.
Tonight ends, and then everything ends.
Kill.
Your Majesty, the forged edict was issued from Hanzhong Hall. The forged troop seals were made in the Imperial Workshop. The accounts and witnesses are outside awaiting your command. Tonight's palace coup, the mastermind is inside this hall.
Draft the edict, depose the Crown Prince, Pei Yun, strip Pei Yu of all his titles, and detain him in the Imperial Clan Court for trial.
In the second year of Wood, the Shen family's collateral branch was exterminated. Forged documents of collusion with the enemy, the mastermind used the northern frontier general as a pawn, the handle held in Hanzhong Hall. In the first year of Wood, the former regent died suddenly, his consort was poisoned. The Phoenix Heart Jade was taken into the palace, using the heirloom to blackmail the regent's mansion into silence for years. In the 17th year of Wood, a forged edict mobilized the northern garrison, under the guise of a palace coup to purge dissenters, plotting to seize the regency. Your Highness, 20 years.
Shen Shuangyuan. You traveled through time, the Emperor has known all along.
The Emperor has known all along. Then why did he? He knew from the very beginning, yet he still let all this happen.
Tang Guanxing's astrological memorial stated, "A strange soul returns to the bones, the phoenix fire reignites." I do not know where you come from, but I know you are not the same Shen Shuangyuan as before. But that is not important. What matters is that you did what you were supposed to do. Tang Guanxing once presented a celestial omen to me. The wandering soul returns to the bones. The phoenix fire rekindles. I suppressed that memorial, never showing it to anyone. I have been waiting for this day.
So your Majesty allowed the weapons case? And allowed the Shen family's old case? Waited for the truth to surface through others?
It was the Shen family massacre. I knew. I did not stop it. Using the Shen family as pawns. To balance the factions. That was my imperial strategy. This is the greatest debt I owe for my reign.
Your Majesty's candor, Shuangyuan has noted. But this draft, I will not accept it. I request 8 words be written clearly in the edict. The frame-up is proven true. The original verdict is void. Do not gloss over it with mere posthumous titles.
You are more clear-headed than I thought. The entire Shen family shall be granted posthumous honors per protocol. Shen Yunli is reinstated to his former post, charged with reorganizing the northern military.
On behalf of the Shen family, I thank your Majesty.
I wish to arrange a marriage. What do you think?
I thank your Majesty for your blessing. Pei Ju has outstanding merits. Now he is appointed as the regent prince, overseeing the court and assisting the state. Also, Shen Shuangyuan, the legitimate daughter of the Shen family, is resolute and loyal, and the phoenix bone has returned. She is to be wed to the regent prince Pei Ju on an auspicious day, by imperial decree. Your subject thanks the emperor.
Your servant thanks the emperor. Miss, this is the government office from now on. It's a government office. And it's my place.
Your subject admits guilt. I accept punishment. No denial, no excuse.
I lost after all, Ev.
Take the criminal away and await the verdict. The Duke of Shen's family has fallen.
Mother kept this, it's been with me all along. Today, you're getting married, so you should wear it.
Thank you for keeping it all these years.
All right, hurry up and do the ceremony. I haven't eaten yet.
I feel sorry for you.
No need to be sorry. All main quests for the host have been completed. The accumulated points have been automatically converted into permanent access to the supernatural space. The system is about to enter hibernation mode. Thank you. It accompanied me through the path I had to walk. That's enough for this life.
If it's enough, then it's enough.